Hey Taurus, hey, it's your girl Star with Star Tarot. This is your general reading for the remainder of July going through August. If you are someone that tunes in time and time again, I do want to thank you so very much for doing so. As you all know, it is appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I do want to welcome you aboard. I hope that you enjoy. I hope that you will continue to visit the channel and subscribe. Everything done on this channel is in love and light and love and light only. This is for Taurus in the Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus position on the natal chart. If this does not ring true for you today, it is not your reading. You're going to want to pick up what I'm putting down that does resonate and simply leave the rest, okay? Time is very, very fluid, so some of the events that occur in this reading could be something you've already dealt with in seasons past. Could be something you're dealing with currently in your life as we speak. Could be something that you do see manifest in the near future. So keep all of that in mind. The other thing is that you're going to want to use your own discernment when it comes to decision making. Use this as a guide and a guide only. Some type of confirmation to what you've already been thinking and innerly knowing to be true. Let this be your confirmation, Taurus. I will let you know that I have tried to film this about 6 or 7 times now. And, energetically, I'm being bogged down and distracted when it comes to producing these readings. And it's been one thing after another all month long. So I'm going to try to get through this. And I hope that you guys will hang in there with me. I've been stumbling over words. I've had, technical difficulty, like anything you could think of. Okay, but I know now that this is a distraction, not just for myself, but for other readers during this time. We're just trying to get through the energies. Okay, so please forgive. Please forgive. Now, the first thing that I see here, Taurus. Okay. First thing that I see is you're trying to regain some control. Okay? You're trying to regain some control over a situation, over your thoughts, over your feelings. All right? And there could be a lot of people involved. Okay? If you're looking down at the bottom of this card, there's a lot of different people, a lot of different personalities. For some of you, this symbolizes different aspects of yourself. Okay? Different aspects of yourself, or this could be, different individuals that are trying to get you to do what it is that they ultimately want you to do, okay? And you're trying to regain control, so either self-control or control over situations, or different type of personalities that you feel are up against you or standing in the way. And what they're standing in the way of here, Taurus, is your clarity, okay? They're standing in the way of your clarity. I don't know why I even put that there. Because there is some toxic energy, okay? This is either inner conflict that is very, very toxic. It could be the way that you're thinking about yourself, your situation, others. It could be a literal addiction to something or someone. And there needs to be some type of clarity when it comes to yourself first and then the situation. Because this situation is causing confusion. All right? It's causing confusion. Just like there's a lot of different people involved here, there's a lot of different cups that are being offered, or a lot of different cups that you're dipping into, Taurus, or would like to. For some of you, this could be family members or friends, too many people putting their 2 cents in, too many people trying to pour their cup into your cup, or wanting you to select their cup to fill. However this resonates. Now, the other thing that I am seeing here is that there definitely needs to be some balance here, because with there being so many cups and only one of you, you couldn't possibly be able to fill all of these people's cups, okay? And there could be more cups than this, because look at all of what's going on here. And to me, it's like it's adding more and more people, more and more situations, more and more expectations. There's more and more and more and more and more that is transpiring out of this situation. Not all of these situations are good situations, Taurus, and you know it. And it's weighing heavily on your mind and it's making you feel bogged down. This is why you're trying to call in some type of control. With that also being said, something new needs to be offered here, okay? And this is something that you need to bring in for yourself because this was in reverse when it first came out. Someone here doesn't feel comfortable. Okay, now I don't know if it's you, Taurus, you're feeling uncomfortable because you know things are out of control, or someone in the situation doesn't feel comfortable, but something here is not quite right, and there needs to be some type of control to be had. All right, so let's see what the universe is bringing in for you. Queen of Inspiration. This is confidence. This is bold confidence and inner knowing of what it is that you need to do and what it is that you want to do. All right, this is a surety. This is a sure thing. Because whatever this is, it's causing confusion. Okay? So a level of confidence and the being rest assured that, things are definitely going to get better or things are definitely handled. Because with the Seven of Inspiration, this is a lot of burden. For some of you, this is a lot of responsibility because quite frankly, there is no way, once again, that you can fill all of these cups. There's no way that you can make everybody happy in this situation or in your life, period. This is not what you were here to do. So, with that being said, you've been feeling this toxic energy. You yourself may have become toxic. Confused. Look at this. You're trying to push out the walls that you feel are closing in on you. All right, but the universe is trying to give you the confidence to be able to look within with your head held high and say, Taurus, you got this. Okay? You got this. You don't need to feel like you're being closed in. Now, Six of Emotions. This is deep. Okay? So, for some of you, this is just about you really getting back to what your youthful side can bring to you. When you were younger, you aspired to do this, you had motivation to do that. And then the universe is saying that maybe you need to go back and, maybe because there's so much weight on you and so much going on in the mind and in your environment, you need to go back to a lighter state of being, having some, like when you were younger, there wasn't a lot of fear and the world it was like sky is the limit and you just felt like, there wasn't anything that you could not do and you were just so excited about, just waking up in the morning and being able to, go outside and play. Like life was a park, right? It was a beach. Now it's a bitch. Okay? And you're learning that and you have learned that. So the universe is like, it's time to get back to your youthful state of mind. Okay? But for some of you, you're reminiscing about someone or something and you're hoping to reconnect because there might be the case that because there's a lot of confusion and there's a lot of different incidences and situations and, you haven't been able to have the confidence to go in the direction that you want to go in when it comes to a relationship or a particular person that you would want to pursue. But if it has nothing to do with, any of that when it comes to love, it could just be that, you got to make a space for things to get more on the joyful note, okay? Um, you need to be able to have the confidence to change your perspective of what reality is right now. And reality can be really, really shitty, right? And we get that. But it is now time. It's now time to create and manifest something that is joyful to your heart. All right, and this is what the universe is helping you to understand. This is why they're bringing in the confidence here. Now, the sun. Because some of you are still wrapped up in the past and, how things were in the past. And because the past was a little bit more lighter and it was a little bit more joyful, it's like some of you want to stay in that space. You're trying to find that thing that makes you feel this way. Some of you, I feel like, could be possibly indulging in things that are addictive, like recreational drugs or alcohol, because you want to feel, a certain type of joy that resembles being free and things like that. And because you know that you are an adult now, you do have responsibilities. Some of you are partaking in things to soothe the pain, or just the thought of, I don't want to think about all the things that I need to do and take care of. Whoever that resonates for. But with this, okay, there is better health and mindset coming. There is true happiness coming with the sun. Okay, so look at this here. This is the beginning and this is the end. And the universe is saying that despite of what you didn't get and what's closing in, the beginning and the end of it, all you need to know is that you're coming out of this, okay? Definitely coming out of this. But let's go ahead and see what is crossing, what could be additional obstacles, or what needs to be highlighted here in regards to all of this. Okay. Knight of Cups here. Alright, so we're going to look at that. Get my little guidebook out because this deck is a whole nother. Okay, it's a whole nother. So let's go ahead and look at it, okay? Y'all give me a second. Knight of Cups in this deck. Yeah, this is a very rare, I won't say very rare, like you can't get it, but it doesn't always follow the traditional tarot meaning. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. Okay, so this is what we're seeing here. This is talking about someone who obeys the commands of the heart and does not hesitate in the pursuit of righteous cause. Right, so this is like, I feel like for some of you, it's like you try to do the thing that, will make you look like someone that really cares, or not to say that you don't, but it's like you do things from the matter of the heart sometimes, Taurus, and it's like, oh, I don't want to let this person down, or I don't want to, and it's like sometimes you become enslaved to this, okay? Sometimes you become enslaved to this. But let's take a look here because you also have the Seven of Discs. Seven of Discs. Let's see how all this plays in together. Seven of Discs. Now, if you see here, several legs here, just like this is several different people, okay, in the background. So it's hard to get control, and there's several different options, several different cups here. Land of confusion, this is what I'm seeing and hearing. Let's go ahead. It just seems like, you would have to have several different arms and legs in order to take care of some of these situations. Okay, so what do we see here? Yeah, this is about taking your time to create something that you're proud of, all right? and understanding that it does take time, but you need to hold true to your vision of what you want to achieve. Okay, paying special attention to detail and planning ahead and seeing yourself through, having perseverance, because the thing of it is like some of this does need to be taken care of, Taurus, and this is why you got to get things under control. You can't hide, you can't soothe, you can't enable. You have to take care of this. It's like, you know what? In order for you to press through this, you got to look at all the details here. All right? You have to be able to get on your horse and saddle up, and you have to, you know, look at what needs to be done. For some of you, this is a direct message that, hey, if this is what you have to do just so that you can get closer to the thing that you really love or would love to do, then you're going to have to do it. For some of you, it's like, you know what? Because you love this person or these people, I feel like, you know, a part of you may have enabled this. So it's just like, you know what? You grew these legs. So look at what needs to be done, get it done, and then at that point, it's time to create a new slate for you and to do what you need to do, and then put some real focus on what your next direction is. But we have another card here, okay? We have another card here. All right. This is a very, very interesting. This reading is telling on y'all, okay? It is really, really telling on y'all, because I feel like for some of you, it's like, be honest with you, some of these things, you know, as unfortunate as they are, I feel like there was some enabling, or there was some position that you put yourself into. Not to say that none of us have never done that, but it's like, it's almost like that you made your bed, now lie in it type of statement. And in order for you to get through this, you're going to have to, all right, you're going to have to find out what needs to be done so that you can get to, you can get out into the sun and, you know, relinquish your freedom and get things under control. But you can't get things under control if you're not paying attention to the details. All right, let's see here. Exactly. So this is talking about one who wields quiet power behind the scenes. Yeah, you're going through a power struggle here with someone, Taurus, okay? There is someone behind the scenes that is like, and I wish you would, right? So if you're feeling like, I almost get the sense that you feel like you're being bullied, or someone has some type of leverage over you to say, well, I mean, this is what you signed up for. So, okay. And although it could be true anyhow, it does not need to continue. But until you can fully disconnect, you have to clean up the mess that you made, Taurus, in order to move on. But this person is like, and I wish you might try that. They know that you want to get out of this situation. They know that you're uncomfortable here. But this is I'm telling you, this is the ringleader of why you can't. Now, for some of you, this is you, Taurus. You're the one that is holding up the show. You're the one that wants the control over everything and everybody. You're the one that is codependent, all right, on something or someone, yet you want to have options at the end of the day to choose from, or you want to be able to pass these cups around and delegate is the word that I'm hearing. Delegate certain people to play certain roles in your life. And yeah, this is for your own passions of your own heart. And what you're not paying attention to in the detail is that this honestly is not going to work for you. Mentally, things are going to get out of control, Taurus. So however this resonates. Hoo-wee, Taurus. All right, so let's move forward. Let's look at what needs to empower you in this situation. Wow, Taurus. All right, this is the masculine card. It says, carrying your gift of consciousness from the heart of woman, of Mother Earth, trek toward the summit of higher knowledge. Because of male and female imbalances, the earth is in danger of dying. Remember that the power of the masculine explodes as the power of the feminine implodes, and a sacred spiral of life is set into motion. One cannot live without the other. The masculine god is in search of the feminine goddess. He brings gifts of driving force to her powers of initiative, creative receptivity. Both are equal warriors in the fight against ignorance. Balance your masculine and feminine energies through meditation and awareness of when you are carrying a male or female shield. This is your struggle in life and a great source of power for you. Here we go. What they're trying to make you understand, Taurus, is that if you are the one that is trying to control a whole bunch of shit, right? And you're feeling like, I'm in my masculine, I'm being a man. And it doesn't mean, okay, because let me just go down. If you are someone, well, no, I want to go back because that was for someone. If you are a man that's watching this, or you're dealing with a man that, because if you're a cross watcher or whatever, that is feeling like, or walks around with their chest puffed out like, I'm the man, I'm being the man, but they don't understand they're being controlling. This is what we're talking about. Everyone has a masculine and feminine energy within them. That person sometimes needs to lean on their feminine energy because the way it's coming off is really, really controlling. And somebody here, quite frankly, just to be honest, is like, they're never going to see the other person as an equal because they look at themselves as a higher masculine energy, okay? The only masculine energy that is important here for whoever that is. But if you are anyone, could be a woman, doesn't have to be male or female. If you are anyone that is feeling like you're being controlled, the other person is using their masculine or feminine energy. I feel like this is feminine energy for a lot of you. If there's a feminine energy that is trying to take control or to use some form of manipulation, you need to understand that this person here is trying to abuse their, I feel like someone here could possibly be trying to abuse their femininity as a manipulation tactic, period. Okay, period. So, and those are just a few, I had to put those out there because these are for someone. But all in all, we're talking about balance here. Back to this temperance. Something's out of balance here, Taurus. Something's out of balance. There's like a power struggle between male and feminine energy. All right. All right, I can't call it. Y'all's off the hook. I'll tell you, these readings this month, when I started doing these readings today, I was like, wow, I don't know what's going on, but all I know is that there is a lot going on. Okay, so we're going to get those ready for those to come out. But let's go ahead and do some angel guidance because this is, wow, Taurus, this is deep. But the universe, has better days to come for you. But there's just some things that need to be acknowledged and addressed within yourself, this person. I'm sorry, but whoever this is like, I will cut your ass. I wish you might. I will cut. Okay, sorry. I don't know. The energy is so strong. I'm trying to focus on this. I just. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, thank you. Okay, it says you are safe. All right, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. Yeah, you're being guarded by any low vibrations. This energy. And then the next thing we have here is make time to write down your thoughts in a journal, because I feel like for a lot of you, you need to allow some of these emotions to come up and out, especially if you feel like you're the one that's controlled and you don't have really the ability to talk, or if you're just really bogged down by all these responsibilities and these expectations of other people that other people have on you. And it's like before you explode, like they were saying here, okay, and before you can really figure out the details and figure your way out of this shit, Taurus, you need to really see it on paper. You need to write it out. So I would recommend, this journaling, and it'll help you. Sometimes you got to see yourself from a different perspective. And if you're not talking with anybody about this, or you don't have anybody to talk to, writing it down sometimes and then reading it back to yourself, it's like, oh, and sometimes you can find a solution that you couldn't see or think about, I should say, until you see it in black and white. And Spirit says, you know what to do. You know what to do, Taurus. All right? It says, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Yeah, this is a call for you to work on this immediately. Okay? Do not hesitate with this situation, Taurus. Okay? Right. I just broke the deck. I'm just going to sit these right here. This is so appropriate. I'm going to lay these down right here. There's some unfinished business here, Taurus. You see this unfinished symphony? There's some unfinished business that you have with someone, and you can't get to it because y'all ain't speaking up. Y'all are not dealing with it. Y'all, some of you feel threatened. Some of you just can't even go in your own mind because you're so confused, and so you're just, it's just that toxic mind, and, I'll just go out and have a few drinks. I'll just, smoke some weed. This escapism for some of you has got to stop, okay? Some of you can't get to a situation, an end game, a goal, progression in your life, growth within yourself, because there's something toxic standing in the way. It might not be you. It could be an individual. Either way we looked at, there's unfinished business, Taurus. Unfinished. And this is why you need peace. You need peace, Taurus. You're not at peace. You're trying to be at peace with someone. And sometimes we feel like, well, if I don't say this and I don't do that, that's you're thinking, I just want it to be peaceful. But in actuality, how happy are you knowing that you are trying to, you got to do this and you got to do that just to find, to make some peace for, for yourself, or in the household. But you're always having to find a way to do that. You have to escape through recreational drugs, or a drink over here, or leaving and going to this person's house in the middle of the night because you can't get peace at home, or you can't say this and you can't do that, and you're not saying this, and you really want to be with this person, you really want to build this business with this person. It's just too much, Taurus. It's too much. Get you some peace, your inner peace, okay? If you don't have it, create it. Find it, get it, go to it. And at the end of the day, they're like, you know what you need to do, Taurus. Some of you are like, this is too hard. It's not hard, Taurus. Don't make it harder than what it is. One moment. Guys, I just got done telling you. Wow, just like I said in the beginning of this reading, distractions. Stuff that has never happened before while I'm recording is happening now. Okay? But I forewarned y'all, I knew it was coming. Wow. It's okay. Let's see here. Yeah. Hello? It's time to go. Hello? It's time to go. All right? There is another door there. You see it? There is another door, another opportunity for you to be free, Taurus. But you have to understand that you got to take care of this unfinished business. Some of you need to go towards the unfinished business because that unfinished business is what you really want. It's time to go, and it's time to get going towards the land of the milk and honey. Okay? Land of the milk and honey. This could all be yours, Taurus. It's going to be up to you to take yourself down that journey. It's going to be up to you to be able to be strong enough, have enough confidence to know that you can conquer this. You can't keep running from it. You can't keep pretending. You can't keep, oh, well, I just want to make the peace. You need inner peace, and you deserve to be happy. And if you are someone that is trying to control something because you want to be happy, you got to understand sometimes you got to let people go. You can't hold them captive because you want them to do what you want them to do because you're trying to be in control. If they want to go, let them go. You shouldn't have to hold anybody in just for them to stay. Hello? Right. Am I clear? Am I clear on what my soul really wants? Take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew it was possible, or I should say impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all of your heart. Yeah, if you knew it was impossible to fail, Taurus, would you go? Would you do? Do you have enough confidence to do that? You need to get out of your head and pay attention to your own heart's desires instead. Okay? But you got to be clear with what your soul really wants. Next one. Am I communicating my needs? We just got done talking about this. Your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not even true? For some of you, okay, some of you are painting, where are you? Some of you are painting this picture of someone to be in this energy, and I will let you know that if this person isn't coming to you with this energy wholeheartedly and saying and doing, and you're like, I'm afraid this is how they're going to be, they're really not this person. Because see, this person right here, you will know it when you see it. So some of y'all put a fear in your head that does not belong there. It says, what else could this mean? And what else could this mean? Okay, so let's just put this all together. Let me just put this together for you. Am I clear on what my soul really wants? So, do you even know, Taurus? Okay. And then if you say, oh, yeah, I do know. Okay, well, are you communicating your needs and your wants and your desires? And then if you're saying, well, I'm feeling like I can't really, okay. All right, well, what else could this really mean? What else could this really mean? All right. Could you be telling yourself, holding yourself back? Could you be telling yourself a lie that, I'm not going to be able to get out of this? What else could this mean? If all of this is going on, could it mean that you're not communicating? You're not really sure what you really want? Could this mean that you created this or you helped to manufacture this? And maybe you're putting it on this one person like, oh, she, he, they. Do you know what you want? Did you communicate that? And if all this is going on, what else could this really mean? Maybe it could mean that you didn't get clear with yourself. Maybe you didn't communicate. Maybe that's what it is. Okay? Well, now let's see. What is the focus for the remainder of July going into August for Taurus? As we wrap this up, let's see what you guys need to focus on. Oh, wow. Look at that. Positive thinking. Positive thinking is vital in creating a healthy and abundant life. A positive attitude, along with positive beliefs and thoughts, are crucial ingredients for creating happiness. Don't worry, think love. Hoo-wee. Okay, this is your reading, Taurus. If this resonated at all, please like, share, comment, and certainly subscribe. Personal reading information is down below. Email me at healingtarot1111@gmail.com. Let's clean this up, Taurus. Y'all got me exhausted. Love y'all, and I'll see you on the very next reading. Bye-bye for now.